clap, 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 clap,
Straight
clap.
gas cheeks.
Is that what you young kids say?
Yeah, that's what us young kids say.
Is that the young things?
Yeah, it's gas cheeks. Yeah, you're out the loop. It's gas
I'm
cheeks.
super out of loop. My kid
Yeah,
walks around saying everything is sus
Yeah,
now.
we got
sus is a big one.
Nah, we got a whole track.
Have you heard young kids walking around saying that's Sigma?
Yeah, that's a thing.
It's a little bit about Ligma.
Okay. Is that what that is?
No.
That's Ligma nuts.
That's Ligma. Yeah, that's a whole. Yeah, no, it's a whole thing.
I thought he was learning the Greek alphabet.
No.
And joining a fraternity or sorority.
Alpha,
Beta, Kappa, Sigma, Phi.
Yeah, right.
I mean, alpha,
lambda,
beta,
lambda,
sigma,
lambda, and omega mu.
Yeah.
That's them 80s references that these kids don't get.
Well, I missed what you said.
Lambda, 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 and omega mu.
Oh, what is that? Animal House?
I've never seen Animal House. I get shit for it all the time.
Well,
Thank you, AVTJ. Sorry, we're supposed to be talking about this guy.
Yeah.
Psycho Octave.
You know, there's a microphone up there for you, right?
Yeah, you got to
talk into that.
You got
so
to
we
turn
can
it
hear
on
you.
too.
Make sure it's on.
Hi.
Hey.
All right.
Love the enthusiasm there.
Yeah.
Solid.
Hello.
Hey, there it is.
Hey.
Whoa. Okay, you got something in you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it contagious?
It might be.
Okay, fair
Only
enough.
sometimes.
So I liked it. It was good. First mix was a little.
I agree.
I liked the weird shit in the beginning that made me feel like I was in like an Olive Garden in like Germany or something.
Okay.
That's
what
Russia.
It wasn't Russian. I don't know. I don't know.
It was definitely Tetris.
No, that was the
that
second
was
track.
Pac- that
The
was
do you
Pac-Man.
remember the very
Yeah, yeah.
beginning?
No,
it
that
was
was
like
Tetris.
The super weird, like glitchy.
that was the second track in.
That was
The
the
first
second
track was like some weird.
It's all
like,
melodic-y.
There's a third track.
That was the third track. Oh, that's even more
Oh.
impressive because I thought it was too. But
Okay.
the first track sounded more like play the intro of that. Can you play the intro of that first track
Yeah,
again for like a second? And TJ will be like,
Rewind that first one.
yeah, it was very
Yeah, it's
weird.
like this kind of slow build up, and then it gets weird.
No, it's not even that. It had like weird intro.
It was like,
it's
Bella,
like people-
Bellacella. Like, yeah.
Oh, this thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the people talking on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you
I
got
thought
it,
that
you
was
got
just
it,
like
you
a
got it.
sample
you're
that he
good.
took from something
No,
else.
it was. Yeah,
Is that actually its own track, or is that a sample from something
No,
else?
that's its own track.
That's crazy.
You read the direction.
sorry.
Do me a favor. There's a piece of paper next to you. Pick
Yeah, read
those
those
up.
directions.
Read them into the mic for us.
Yeah, we need a refresher.
I can't read.
He is dyslexic.
Do not touch the master use booth button. I already know that. Talk into the mic. It's okay to be bad. All comments about DJing are meant to help you progress, no matter how harsh or blunt.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. So talking to the mic.
You did a great job with that.
I thought it said dogs and donuts.
Dogs and donuts.
It's a different show.
That's next week's episode.
Sweet. Let's go.
So I hope you come back for that one.
Hot dogs and donuts.
You hold a donut and we throw hot dogs at you.
Sweet.
And
Whoever gets
That's
in the whole
another
bin.
show.
yeah,
There's
that's
innuendo in there for sure
yeah,
somewhere.
for sure.
Psycho Octave.
Yes.
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 Are you him? Shut the hell up.
Yes, sir.
I wanted you to say it right. I wanted you to say it
Psycho
correctly.
Octave.
It is important.
All right, wait. I'm sorry. I'm so mean sometimes.
Psycho
I don't mean
Octave.
it. You
Yeah,
know
no.
that I don't mean it, right?
Psycho
Hold my
Octave.
hand. Psycho Octave.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself. How old are you?
I am 30 years old.
Okay. When did you start DJing? Wait, were you about to actually do the count and make sure you were really 30?
No, I was. As soon as you said how long have I been
For you or me?
DJing?
Okay.
Whenever I first started DJing, I was 14. So it's
Were you also carrying records for somebody in Deteco?
no. I just hung out with my friend Cam Void.
Okay.
about Cam Void?
I know Cam Void.
Okay, so he taught me like shit when we were in high school a little bit, and
Okay.
then a little bit more whenever we got out of high school.
Were you always into
I don't wanna to touch it to my lips.
the spacey, bassy stuff?
I've always been into like just weird music. I've just
Okay.
always liked. I've always liked the stuff that most people would find like strange. Like
I honestly expected your set to be weirder. I wanted it to be weirder. feel like you
this
went
was
safe.
this was way
100%
different.
safe.
No, I've never mixed anything like what I was just mixing.
Yeah,
like, I've
no,
never
it was very
mixed any
safe
of that,
for you. I feel like
that breaksy kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
yeah, that was-
And I mixed it up because I was so in my head as soon as I started.
Yeah, I just wanted to play routines and I got shit for it, so it's fine. I'll bring new shit next time I play with TJ. I'll bring shit you never heard.
No, if I come next week, I'll just come
wait,
in and
wait.
start playing.
Rewind,
that weirder shit.
Selecta. What do you mean if you come next week?
Yeah.
When I come next week,
There
I'll
it
just play
is.
some weird ass shit. I'll play some weirder shit. I'll play
Good.
the weirdest shit that I have.
I won't be here, unfortunately, next week. I have a gig.
Well,
next
you'll
week.
be watching it.
But
you'll be watching it.
It is a robotics karaoke.
You'll be watching
they,
it.
They build battle bots and shit.
Oh, I might come.
Yeah, they have battle bot. I'd take an assistant. If you
All right, we might be busy on Wednesday.
There you go.
I'll put on my 3037
yeah, they have all their battle bots hanging on the wall. It's sweet.
BattleBots
It's
suck.
crazy. Caffeine and Dr.
No, there's
Pepper.
definitely caffeine in Dr. Pepper.
It's like
My heart rate is increased because of my condition.
Only orange soda, ginger ale, that kind of stuff.
And not even all of them.
non-Barks root beer, Sprite.
Yes. Root beer, Sprite.
Sugar, caffeine, my heart is like just because of my breathing.
So
Yes, caffeine. You.
So Josh, what did you start DJing on? What was the first equipment you had, or you played on?
Oh my god.
That's a good question.
So when I first
Started
started
when he was
DJing,
14,
I
that's a
wasn't
long time
I
ago.
wasn't into it. Like I wasn't very involved in it.
Right.
But whenever I started DJing with Jordan, he gave me the most broken. I don't even
Literally,
know what it was.
it was a broken Reloop Mix 4. It was one of my.
Jesus Christ.
Remember that controller that was like
Nothing
metal
worked.
that I had that I
Nothing
broke.
worked.
Yeah.
None of the buttons worked.
No, the
I literally
faders
was
are
hitting
broken.
buttons and like smacking it off of stuff.
The
Yeah.
faders, the crossfader. The only thing that works is high, mid, low, and a little bit of the crossfader.
So what did you learn on, or like what did you first try? Like what did you
play
you said you
button?
whenever you were 14. what did you first try?
I want to
on?
say 800s. CPJ
Okay.
800s.
All right, that makes sense. That tracks.
That's like a Cadillac compared to what I started with.
Oh my god.
Well,
Maybe.
here was the thing. You could play on it enough. I played a set on it even recently. You can play
Talk
enough.
louder, Jordan.
Sorry, you can play enough that you can play a set and learn. So when you get on the Lamborghini, you know what you're talking about,
Right,
and
it's
it's
true.
smooth as
Oh, yeah.
fuck. And it's like training weights.
Yeah, yeah.
You ever watch Dragon Ball Z? And he puts the turbo
no,
shell on.
I've never watched Dragon Ball Z.
All right,
actually.
I'm a super nerd. Come
Yeah,
on,
you got
It's
your
cool.
anime thing
I got my own
going on.
nerd things.
I literally can't help
How
it.
many hip hop action figures do you own, Jordan?
7.
Okay, you'll come see my bins sometime. Yeah, we're nerds.
But that was the point. And
I
he
age
was the
lost
first
count.
person that I taught, other than Kenny, other than Tricklewood, and I gave him
Okay.
a broken controller specifically so that whenever he came over and we had good gear, he could take the training weights off and just go ape shit. And
Okay.
he has. And we got Robbie
did
got
you
the XC
really
at
do
the
it
house.
for that, or did you do it because you wanted that controller out of your house?
A little bit of both.
Okay,
A
fair
little bit
answer.
of both.
Josh,
Yes.
where are you from?
I am from Oakmont, Verona, Penn Hills.
Verona, Penn
Pennsylvania.
Hills, so East
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
Pennsylvania. That's where I'm from.
Pittsburgh.
What do you
It was 5 minutes up the road.
what do you do? What do you do when you're not DJing?
I work a lot now. I do landscaping.
Nice.
A lot of
So
landscaping.
you're
I
like
work
the
my
you're
ass
like the
off.
weed man.
I guess so. If you want
Do you
to
ever deliver pizzas?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you
deliver,
look like
I deliver
you deliver
pizzas. I don't know. I do Uber on the side too.
Yeah, I
so
delivered
do
pizzas for a long time. You
DJing.
just look
I'm-
like
I'm
people
I
I've
thought you were
worked
gonna be
with.
like, I remember when you came to my
don't
house that
stop working.
time.
Yeah.
My pizza was extra salty. Nobody delivers newspapers anymore. That's like a
I
100-year-old man
deliver-
job.
What's that?
I deliver people's dildos from Adult Mart.
Nice.
Have you
From-
ever
I've
delivered?
done that before.
Have you ever delivered a
Like,
baby?
wait, hold on. He's talking about delivering dildos. Let's
I
not
don't know
move
if it was
on.
actually a
Okay.
dildo.
Let's
It was
not
in a
move
black
on.
bag. I didn't look at it.
But did you do that for that company, or did you do that for like door? Is that can you
was for-
DoorDash
yes.
dildos? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
My one friend who will
can DoorDash
remain
fucking
unnamed
anything.
would constantly
You can
DoorDash Plan B.
So
Yeah, I was just gonna say you could.
I
DoorDash
feel like
me.
if you're getting
Yeah.
anything DoorDash from an adult mart, it's probably actually Whippets, right?
Yeah, whippets or
Or
lube,
poppers.
lube,
Definitely-
maybe condoms if
I
you
mean,
really
I'm sure it's anything. I'm sure
condoms
you
if you
can do
can't
anything.
drive and the person's like
You have
like
to?
from the 90s or
Then
whatever.
you got to be more convincing, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you don't know what's in the bag though. Like you've never like peeked. What's
in the bag?
Do you ever,
is
like-
this a dildo?
give it a go and then put it back in the package and deliver it.
Little user testing.
I used to whenever I worked at pizza place, if I was
I'm
hungry,
afraid to look in black bags.
I would
know
I would
what's
cut the pizza so there was an extra slice in the middle, and I would eat that
yeah.
like constantly.
Wow.
I would just take it right out the middle and then push the pie back together. They can't fucking tell.
I've seen that on the internet.
I do. This was before the internet, motherfucker.
We have one more DJ left, so
Who is it?
You're gonna come over here. Lo, where is Lo at?
Did Lo leave? Is Lo
Lo,
Thank you.
Lo Sif,
Here, come over here. Take my mic so I can go smoke a square.
New York. I'm not saying that.
You are?
here? Yeah, we're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, I can't say that.
She's allowed to say her
She
DJ
can say
name, I
that DJ
cannot.
name. I can't say that DJ name.
Yeah.
I'll get cancel cultured. Lo, get your ass in here. You're wasting our time.
Anybody want to take my spot on the seat real quick?
Yeah, Psycho Octave is taking your spot on the seat. That's how this rotation be going.
You got to get out of here.
We're gonna get to know them more.
Yeah. He said
Jordan.
he was going outside.
It's been great sitting next to you. Thanks for holding my hand.
Always.
You
Appreciate you.
have such a strong
Love-
grip.
Love you, TJ.
Why do you
Love you, Dove.
do you rock climb?
No, I did 14 years of martial arts.
That doesn't mean much. I did a bunch of karate for like 8, 10 years.
Yeah, you didn't do it right.
That's probably true.
I think you guys should fight.
That's
Get out
probably
of here.
true.
Get out of here.
Spar anyone.
Get
I'll
outta here.
spar- I'll spar you.
You'll lose.
Yeah.
You'll lose.
Well, I think we found our
You'll
next
lose.
podcast. DJ
I don't wanna
fights.
hurt
Listen, this conversation happens a lot on
It
I don't
does.
want to
Facebook.
hurt
does.
you. That's
Where
why I
it's
want to
like-
wrestle you.
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah, good.
What DJ would you fight? Like, if you could fight any DJ in Pittsburgh, Dover Spike, or you, Josh,
If I could
who would you fight?
Any
If I could
DJ
fight
in
any
Let's hear it,
DJ in
Mikey.
Pittsburgh, that's a rough
Hold on.
word.
RSK 100%.
RSK 100%.
RSK
Okay,
100%.
so-
That man, I'm not gonna cap because he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but he kind of looks like a dick.
So
Okay.
he's okay. So he is. He isn't now. He's had his times. Me and RSK.
He-
I'll be
he's
honest
been
about
much
that.
cooler
One
lately.
time I watched him box Robbie and put him in an arm bar, so I'd watch out. They were boxing and it got wild.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's a million years ago and way past time.
All right.
You
I'd
can't
fight
hold-
Robbie Roxo too.
Yeah. Well, Robbie's
Robbie's
actually
got
never,
crazy people energy.
That was the first fight and only fight I think Robbie's ever been in. He's never fought anybody. He would love to fight somebody though, just to try it, just to see what it's
Robbie's
like.
too tall.
He's and you don't understand. He's been bulking up, man.
He's been bulking up, but have you ever seen him dance? Like,
I
you've
love
seen
Robbie's
his footwork, right?
I love Robbie's dance. It's the funniest. Like,
yeah, but
like,
just
like,
think of that in a fighting ring.
Like it's the quintessential. Like if you were to have a silhouette GIF in the '90s of a raver dancing,
Yes,
that's how
it
Robbie
is.
dances. And it's good. It's
100%.
really good. But it's just like I laugh at it
He's
because it's
clip
just
art.
so.
He's a clip art
It's so
DJ
precise,
dancer.
and he's got the whole hat. Like,
Joe, how do you dance? do you do good dancing? Are you a dance
Have
machine?
you ever been a
Will you
rave
dance
dancer,
for me?
Josh? We're talking to you.
Yes.
Josh.
Oh,
Your interview.
no,
Your
I
name
don't
is
now.
Josh, right?
No, I'm not dancing. I didn't know that you
Oh,
said Josh.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Josh,
It
are
sounded
you a
like you
good
said
dancer?
Jude.
Are you a good dancer?
No, fuck no.
Why? What do you mean? Fuck no! You're a DJ. You don't have rhythm.
I have rhythm. I just move. I can't
See?
dance. There's a difference between
Nope.
moving and dancing.
Nah. You just move with rhythm.
So
Peace and love. Very few DJs I've seen dance like that well.
I agree.
Peace and love.
Yeah. You don't have to say with peace and love. We have a disclaimer. It's on the piece of paper up there. We're allowed to be direct and harsh.
Yes, but I'm a sensitive artist.
That's fair.
And I'm a sad girl.
Yeah. Yeah, but we hide it sometimes.
Real ones, yes.
Yep. Maya, how you doing over there? You enjoying this week's show? You've been a lot less active in this week's.
Well, there are people here. Dover Spike is here to keep things on.
yeah, I'm keeping. I got us. I
Okay,
got
so
us.
so you were just filling in for Dover Spike then
Yeah,
last week
I do.
with all the extra bantering.
Yeah, it's. Oh,
Set it on the table, Lo. You're good. Keep doing laps. So Joe,
Josh.
Joe,
Josh.
Jude,
Josh Octavius.
Octavius.
No. I'm not.
What size
I'm not
hole is in
responding
your
to that.
earlobe? Can you put your pinky through that?
It might. Yeah.
Let's see it. Try it.
Do you know my name?
Josh,
Yeah, there you go.
Octavius,
Okay.
Jude, Jason the third.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Put your pinky through your ear
No, I'm
hole.
not gonna
Come
do
on.
that.
Because
No.
she put her pinky through your ear hole?
No.
Cold and wet because of this
That means it'll slide through easier.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Fine, fine, fine.
Yeah, that was yeah. More people
What
need
weird
to be
things
like
have
that.
you
Just
put
be
through
like,
your ear
nah,
hole?
fuck you.
A cigarette,
Okay, fair.
a straw. Somebody drank like a straw, like a drink off of the floor
Through your ear?
through a straw. Yeah, we had like 10 straws connected.
What fraternity was this at?
It wasn't. I was in like fucking 7th grade.
Oh, nice. You've had your ear holes that big since seventh
Yeah,
grade?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
was doing that
What were
shit
your
when I was-
parents doing when you decided that you were going to fucking stretch out your earlobes to fit a pencil through your ear in seventh grade?
My mom yelled at me a bunch of times.
My mom also yelled at me a bunch of times when I did that. So I decided when I was, I don't know, maybe 7th or 8th grade, that if I took Q-tips, like the plastic ones, and I cut them at a point, that I could make my own self-tapers. So I did. I took my earring out and I used these fucking like sharpened spears of Q-tips, and I went, "Urgh," and I stretched the shit out of my ear, and then I would do 2 of them, and then I would do 3 until I could get like 20 of them in there, and that's how I stretched my ears out by DIY with fucking Q-tips.
Q-tip myself too.
You do.
No, in fact, this is so funny, but
You know, you don't have a microphone. Nobody can hear you. Give her the microphone.
after
You're good. You
so
don't
many
know.
shows, I'll bring the Q-tips on stage, like just in case, but they spilt everywhere after the Lil Xan show after my performance. He goes up there. He's like, "What the fuck are these Q-tips?" And I'm like, I knew this was gonna happen,
Now,
but I have to embrace it.
obviously, you're a performer. People
Yeah.
know who you are. You sell merch.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever considered selling your used Q-tips?
No,
There's got to be some freak out there that's like,
There probably
damn,
is.
I
They
want
would
them booger sticks.
I don't think they would be like willing to admit that though. They would probably just donate and not ask because I think that would be they would be embarrassed.
What if you
I don't
actually
shame. I
made
don't
it-
shame
What if you
anybody.
made it a product that you actually sold though? Like, hey, buying these helps keep me, breathing.
That's what
This is the invention.
And this has been a message from our sponsor, Used Q-Tips.
yeah.
Used Q-Tips.
It's-
Go to useqtips.com to get
We're
your
halfway
used
through the testing
Q-tips.
phase, but no, my doctor's actually really impressed with these. He thinks I can help a lot of people, but
So
I don't know. I have
this-
to avoid the FDA
the
for a bit.
the clip that you've created with the little rubber sleeve. Now I remember because it's always been the Q-tips for like years.
Q-tips
how long
are
have you?
kinda
How long
better.
has it been since you switched over into the metal clip?
This is rather new because
Okay.
I'm like this is an updated prototype. I might get a 3D printer and start making some other models, and it can help people that have allergies, nasal valve collapse, all kind of stuff.
I like this
know
design because it looks just like regular septum
they'll-
piercing jewelry.
I know. Yeah, they're all gonna look like instead of I have a whole bag in here of breathing device. They all look crazy, but I have to breathe to perform.
Yeah.
And because of this condition, it affects my ability, and I work too motherfucking hard.
Absolutely.
To let this affect me. So
Yeah. Fuck you, ENS.
thank you, and I'm here fighting for all the people that are at home wanting to, and struggling and really sick. I'm here with you. I'm fighting for you and with you. It's not easy.
Josh, how do you feel about her not being able to breathe? And it better be good.
Yeah, it better.
You don't have to answer that.
So it sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does.
I think that's
suck.
the right
I can
answer.
say.
Yeah.
I think
What else am I gonna say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
like-
Yeah. Josh, is your pin on your hat a void system?
What'd you say?
Your pin on your hat, is it a void sound system pin?
Yes, sir.
That's fun. Have you ever played on the void systems yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I really would like to.
I played on one in San Francisco for the first time years ago, and it was like the loudest, cleanest sound I'd have ever had in a club. Shout out to Ryu Rai for hooking that up.
that's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. I haven't heard that name in a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah. That's why I dropped it.
Yeah.
Former Pittsburgh raver turned San Francisco raver turned just wild. human being.
Wild nonsense like
Oh,
he
yeah.
just like talking to him is the most confusing thing you can do.
Yeah, there's a few of those people out there that I'm like,
Yeah, he's
I know you're
awesome, but I
saying
don't
words
understand.
at me right now, but I don't really know what those words mean.
Yeah, he's like if like Kramer was Keanu Reeves, but like That's very.
I could, yeah. That's actually a really good descriptive way of saying that.
Yeah, no, it's very.
Speaking
wild.
of two people that are one person, hey, Lo, I don't know what that intro was for you.
You're not two
but
people.
Here we are. I said it. I can't
Hello.
take it back.
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello.
Welcome back for week 2.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have a new 10 minutes for us or a
I
similar
do.
10 minutes?
It's similar. I think it's more variety. It's I think I was focusing more on the skill than thinking about a new type of music.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
When you say thinking of a new type of music, you like...
I'm not playing any of the same songs. I'm not playing any of the same songs.
Okay, but you're not like a JoJo Siwa, like, I'm making gay pop thing.
Oh my God, how'd you know?
You said you were making new music.
No.
Okay. So, Lo,
Yes.
what did you think of Joe's set?
I'm going to be so honest.
Joe? John?
Hi.
Why
I
do you
was
keep
having
calling
a
him
moment.
Joe?
I don't know.
He doesn't even look like a Joe. Bye.
That's wild.
It's Psycho Octave. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm just joking with you, buddy. It's just a character I do.
Bye, Joe.
Wow. He'll be back. Lo. Yeah, that's all right.